Alright, how's everyone doing today? I see Drippy over here claiming first already. You know, of course, first 5 seconds, he's there. He's just sitting there waiting. For all I know, Drippy's got the tab for the stream open 24/7. Even if the stream's not happening, how you doing, Hover? You know, over here in a CRJ today, he's got TBC chargers on the side, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really do chargers, but that's what the livery is. Surprised you're not doing the VFR event right now? What's that event? Also, I usually do Sunday Funday, but let's look at what's this event. Oh, that's the wrong website. How you doing, Dog Pilot? Well, come on in. Alright, so today's the 28th. The Great Cape Escape. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. But it's also earlier than my stream time usually is for these Sunday streams anyways. I mean, I still could have started earlier, but whatever. I'm usually too tired to do that. Anyways, today we're flying out of Naples, Florida to Wilmington, North Carolina with the Pilot Club. We just flew pretty good, some nice scenery over there. Yeah, Boston's got some nice stuff going on there. So, the whole flight plan they have here on the page. CRJX, yep. We're gonna be taking the, I guess, Seashell 6, that's what that's called, to, is it supposed to be Orlando? VOR? Don't actually see the box for what this VOR is supposed to be. Oh wait, duh. Right there, Orlando, yep. Like I thought. Actually, let's look at this. So it looks like we're not following any particular airway. For some reason, we're just going direct that waypoint and then direct a VOR. I don't know about this route, but I guess, you know, it's whatever. The Pilot Club people, they probably use SimBrief here, so let's check that out. It's probably what it gave them. You know, based on real-world routes and stuff like that. We are Pilot Club 341. Departing, what was it again? APF. KILM, not LN. LN will take you near Columbus. And then we've got CRJ. Where is it? CRJX, the 1000. And then, does this look like our route? Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. Weird route, in my opinion, but okay, I guess. Anything else I gotta do here? Not really. Apparently we have 2 hours block time. Parting runway 32, which I haven't looked at the winds, but I would assume it makes sense. Let's see here. Yeah, that makes sense. Runway 23. Oh wait, this is saying 32. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just hit generate here. Because the runway shouldn't really matter. You know, it's whatever ground or tower or whoever wants to send us out on. Technically, if ground is online, it's wherever they want to send us. Then I gotta come down here, find, where is it? This, export selected formats. And that'll go put all the files where they need to go for the plane. We'll go pre-file VATSIM. And then off block. Yeah, that makes sense. I just usually get rid of those. And we'll put in the usual, that's not it. Put in the usual Pilot Club thing. You know, the link and operated by the Pilot Club. There we go. And we should be good there. Gotta actually start the plane though. which involves me coming up there for the battery. And we gotta hook up ground power. Except it says remove. Oh, because that's removed. Go ahead and just kind of do everything here. And then we should be able to turn on ground power. It kind of gets the plane going a little bit. Turn on some air conditioning and stuff. Because you know it's going to be hot here in Florida. Turn on lights. All the stuff. Nav lights are on. Alright, that's set up top. And now I usually like to come over here, turn on some lights and stuff. So we can see a little better. And then we gotta start plugging stuff in. Well, actually first, I'm gonna bring up Navigraph, get that flight plan over here, we can have a look at the charts. Of our departure. Actually, gotta load up passengers and stuff. Let's see, if I go over to the PDF that we were given, we've got 79 passengers. And then cargo is 4,300 pounds. So I'll go ahead and fill 2,000 here. And then 2,300 there. Oh, but I didn't hit enter here. How you doing, Jesse? Welcome on in. And fuel, we have 10,400 pounds. Flying with the TBC Nurse AF. Oh, you have your OTS today, or is it a different day? I mean, today would be a good day to do it. Oh, it's 7. Oh, okay. Bro, I'm about, like, right now would be a good time to do it because the Pilot Club's gonna come pass through. Bro, I was nervous for my tower OTS. I can't imagine what the approach one's gonna feel like. Oh, you know something I forgot? Down here. We need that on. So the plane can start figuring out where it is with GPS and stuff. And then we'll get the position. We'll put in our route KAPF. Do KILM, not in. In will take us to a different place. Execute. Would hop on, but Connor's already on center. Dang. See, sign up for the event. Also, would have to ask permission to work an event because I'm solo. Ah, yeah. Does make sense. Let's see, performance. Cruise altitude, what's it got us at? 310, that's way lower than I thought it would be. Dang it, I hate when it does that. Invalid entry. And then we can come over to the iPad. Never mind, I guess. Copy all the data over here. And then there's our numbers. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to hit that button. Dang it. The next page. Buttons are in the wrong places. Looks like Miami didn't even show up. Well, we don't start departing for another 15 minutes. Although, you know, you would want a controller would want to be there here early so that they can take care of all the all the clearances and stuff. Let's see your climb. Where are my numbers? Alright, climb. We'll go 273 at 26. Let's see your cruise. 255 at 42. And then for our descent, I'm just gonna put this at top of descent. Is 216 at 47. And then see, sometimes this thing over here will work, sometimes it won't. We're supposed to be minus 39. It worked that time, okay. And we go departure arrival. We're going on that departure to Orlando. Bro, I want to go 2-3 because of the winds, even though our thing said 3-2. All right, that should be everything in the FMC. I just gotta set up the rest of the plane. Turn on yaw dampeners. Stabilizer trims. I think I need to do this first and then the stabilizer trim. Turn that on. We'll set a squawk of 2000. It already is. Alright. That's on. I don't actually need those right now. I'll hit B for the altimeter because I'm too lazy to get it. Take a look up top. And we'll get the APU going. Probably go hop into the Pilot Club Discord and see what's up with them.
It's a cargo area.
Alright, then I just had the crap default scenery then.
Yeah, I have default scenery. Not allowed to spend any more on P33, the wife said.
Nicholas, since I joined the pilot club, you never stopped flying an Elton 11. When will you start flying something else?
Yesterday I flew the 738.
Of course. And I am always the one not to see it. How impressive. God. I've got finals to study for it. I cannot even allow myself to fly.
Alright, right there, it's starting.
My last final should be at Wednesday. God.
I'm lucky my last finals were like a month ago.
Yeah, I've got like my final at Wednesday, and no, there's actually one after it. And when we get our, when we finish at the 20th.
Alright, there's the
of
APU.
this month,
Oh, I'm
we're
missing
getting
the
our
heat
grade
stuff that it wants me to do.
But we need to do another final. On the
Hello,
exact day
Elia.
before the summer break.
Hello, Elia. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Steven.
Hello, Andrew.
I think my last final was 17 years ago.
Oh God. I am trying to think to myself. How do I say it? Never mind. It's starting to feel weird that I'm full of adults, meanwhile I'm only 17. God.
Alright, should we start the engines? I think I'm gonna wait. Because we don't take off for a bit. I mean, everything else... Oh, beacon light's supposed to be on. I mean, everything else up here is looking fine. Yep. I'm just kind of skimming through all the switches. This plane has a lot of them, actually. We'll keep this off until we actually need it. Yeah, we're set and ready to go. Oh gosh. And you know what? On the bar up at the top of the screen there, I should modify that to 310. We'll see if I can even get up that high, because like a lot of the time, even though this plane can go up to like 37, 390, it I struggle to climb up that high. I don't know why. Oh gosh. Maybe it's because of the weight of the cargo or something. I don't know. Could be something like that. Let's see what the rest of the pilot club is up to here. So we've got Andrew flying a CJ4, of course, doing his whole thing, where he's probably gonna fly VFR. Let's see here. He is pilot club. What's his
Yeah,
number?
buddy.
All right, if you see my screen, I got a new livery for a new car or a new plane.
You know what? Blue airplane. Right?
A boat.
Add-on. Buy a boat add-on and try to do a limit how it will go. Definitely.
I could barely hear him.
Gonna be the temptation.
He just found a boat. Alright, what's Primer 4211 up to? Flying the same plane, it looks like.
Casually a 737. I need to ask something.
And I don't know what he's doing. He's like
Okay, I'm off.
flying the drone along the taxiways. Maybe he's bored.
Hey, Tommy.
He keeps... I don't know why he keeps calling me that. There's no A in my name.
What's up, Nick?
Which, I mean... I can get Stefan, but not Stefan. Looks like I show up as a CJ4 for this guy. Even though I'm a CRJ. And of course it gets all pixelated, because Discord video compression and stuff like that. You gotta love it when that happens. He's just trying to be an FPV drone, I guess.
Looks like right now we don't have any Miami online.
Hopefully they'll come on.
Pelican 510. Yep, he's going
Right now I'm turning
VFR
myself to Unicom just
in
in
a
case.
CJ4 for some reason. Hey Sky, how you doing? We're just waiting here to start our engine, since you know we're gonna have the brief and all that stuff. Not that I really need to listen to it. More awake than yesterday, that's good. You know what's good? I got some grapes over here that are pretty good. Yep, we're up in a CRJ today. Okay, all the stuff works. No grapes, darn. Yeah, I got a whole bowl over here, right there. I don't know if you can see them that well. Now it sucks Miami Center's not online. Miami Tower is, but not Center. You know, I guess the Havana Center is doing their Sunday service thing, there's 3 of them online. And then even Kingston Radar has 2 people online. Although it looks like one of them's a student, so he's being monitored. Makes sense, I guess. Also, if you guys aren't flying in Sunday Funday, go up to ZID. Fly around up there. Looks like Jude Adams is being monitored on center. Hired an employee on air to ship me around while I'm away.
Hello, Tommy.
You little pilot or
Dustin.
whatever. Why does this dude keep going and saying hi to people like that? Come on.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Andrew?
Like it's
up?
he's so delayed on when he's
What's
saying hi
everyone
to
gonna
people.
fly today?
The AI, yeah, I know how that works. I've done. Shoot, I don't remember what program it was I used to do. I'll go ahead and start the engines, I think. So let's see here. Right start. Oh, door. Then my next step is either to pick up a CRJ or an ATR. Go for the CRJ. You could probably get further in the... Why can't I move it? Do I need that? No. Hey Sky, you know why I can't move the throttle? Why can't I move it? Oh, the reverse levers were up for some reason. Reverse levers were up, but never went back down, I guess. There we go, that started. Now left. Let it get up to, 10 into or something. Come down, give it some fuel. Oh, did you already start the engines and power push? No. I think I was just, before the stream started, testing all my stuff worked. And put it in reverse, and then took it out of reverse, but I guess the actual levers never turned off. The CRJ starts and locked shut off. I've never had a problem with that though. Like where I can't move it like that. Yeah, I know you gotta lift it. Usually you can just click and drag it into idle. Anyways, that's off. What do we got over here? We have APU. Bleed closed. Let's see here. Go flip that. Why are the reversers armed? I thought I'd disarm them. And then we can shut off the APU. And we should be set for takeoff. Well, except for trim. What trim do we need? Or does it tell us? I don't remember. Yes, it does. 7.6. We're at 7.5. That's close enough. We'll set all the speeds over here on the tablet. And we've got them all. So V1, that's when we can't reject the takeoff anymore. VR, you rotate. Usually I rotate before that anyways. V2s, if you get up to that speed, then you're definitely not rejecting the takeoff. You just gotta go if you have an engine out. And VT, I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. There's so many V-speeds, I just don't know what they are. Alright, APU's fully off. You know what? We gotta get autopilot stuff set up. So I'm gonna assume they'll give us like 5,000 maybe lower. But we'll set it at 5. Runway 23 heading is... where is it? Oh, exactly. 230.1. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Hey, Sky, why aren't you streaming today? I mean, I saw in your Discord you weren't really doing that. And we'll climb out around 210 or something like that. Everything, or actually we'll do 200 at first. Everything's looking fine, which is good. Going to one of my old high school buddies' graduation party. Nice. Alright, so we are ready to go. The briefing should have started.
Only those members who completed onboarding will be able to fly these flights. So if you haven't, please do so. We also practice sterile flight deck below 10,000 feet as much as possible, meaning that you should be operating your aircraft, navigating and communicating with ATC below 10,000 feet on departure and arrival. And then in cruise, you can split your focus a little more with Discord if you need to chat here, whatever. All right, please be professional. Don't miss any ATC calls. And don't step on each other on frequency. And that's about it for admin. Go through some things that are going on in the club very quickly.
He goes through it real quick. I like it.
To do the Explorer flight missions. And after that, we'll have a new one come out on the 1st of June. Also, don't forget to check out our weekly video podcast on our YouTube channel. It talks about all the upcoming flights. The giveaway for this month is actually a 2-month giveaway, so it's May-June, so they're not going to be a winner at the end of May. We'll just roll that through.
Actually, I need to look at what the thing is.
The winner first week of July. And that's about it for things that are happening in the club. All right, so let's talk about the flights that we're flying from Naples to Wilmington.
Where do you find the giveaway information? You guys know?
575 nautical miles or so.
Is it in about?
Talk about the weather in Naples right now. VFR conditions, wind 260 at 7. Visibility is 10. Temperature is 30. Altimeter is 29 and 9 or 2. Great flying conditions. It doesn't look like we have ATC right now. So we will depart on Unicom. So please adhere to Unicom.
1-year subscription
rules.
of Navigraph or On Air.
Meaning announce your actions. So if you're taxiing, if you're holding short, if you're taking the runway, leaving the area, all those sorts of things. Also, since part of our route is the Seashell 6 departure, we'll just vector ourselves in since there's no ATC. Currently, my suggestion is to do left traffic pattern and then get back on course to the first fix, which is the Seashell. Or if you're rich and you want to do your own thing, you can just make right turns off of that. ATC probably would give you right turns anyways, but in the absence of ATC and other traffic in the area, it's probably good to adhere to the traffic pattern that the runway has, which is for 2-3, it's left traffic pattern. Anyways, on that departure, Seashell 6, top altitude is 2,000. I don't expect anybody to stick around at 2,000 for too long, so you might as well dial in your final altitude and get to that. Again, no ATC, so we just vector ourselves in. Now, because there's no ATC, I also suggest that we do at least 2 minutes of separation if you're able. So as the person before you takes the runway and takes off, taxi into position and hold, and wait for 2 minutes. That'll give us good spacing coming into Miami Center so that they don't have to mess with us too much. So if we're able to do that, please do so. All right, coming into Wilmington, this is where things are going to be getting a little bit interesting for those who decided to fly VFR. Yeah, maybe a bit of a problem. There's a bunch of haze over there. The bottom shelf is at 1,000, so it's going to be a tough one here. But for Everybody else flying IFR for this Sunday Funday flight. The weather at Wilmington is 160, wind is 160 at 8, gusting to 19er. Visibility is 4 miles. Again, overcast 1,000, so by
Pretty
himself,
sure it's only one guy doing
1,000.
VFR.
There's some haze in the area, and altimeter is 29er 80. Any questions so far?
Is that him getting Discord pings or is it me?
All right, and
think it's
as
him.
we come in into, I believe we're going to fly through Jacksonville Center. I suggest maybe using Orlando as the reference point, so you'll be about 50 miles away from, 50 miles southwest from Orlando when you can make your call, or you can wait for the contact me from Jacksonville Center. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, guys, have a great flight. I'll probably mute here and do what I need to do here with the flight, and we'll see you guys over there.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Have a great flight.
I'm gonna check the weather
See
one
you
last
here.
time.
Thank you, third.
All right, thank.
Which should still be runway 23, yes. Hey, how you doing, Sky?
Naples
Welcome on
traffic,
in.
Prime Air 4211, heavy taking off 23 on the roll.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 73 is taxiing 23 via Alpha.
Naples Municipal, Citation 7 Romeo Papa, taxiing 223 via Alpha.
Alright, so we're gonna go over here and make a right.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 510, taxiing runway 23 via Alpha.
Runway 23 via
My brake
Alpha, Naples.
not working?
That's to finish it off, taxiing runway 23 via Alpha for Pilot Club 510. Naples traffic.
Bruh. Why am I not moving? Oh, wait, I know why, I know why.
Citation Pilot Club 6
I'm really stupid.
is taxiing to runway 23 via
There we
Alpha
go.
in sequence. Naples.
Well, you have a great flight. We love you too, Sky.
Naples traffic, Citation 7 Romeo
should
Papa,
come by
lining up
later
23 for departing traffic.
Surge, I'll follow you.
And Sky, you should come by later and fly where I'm gonna be doing air traffic control.
Prime Air 4211, we're off and watch for bird activity on takeoff.
Which tower, if any, are you planning? I mean, I was probably just gonna do Louisville, unless, you know, there's obviously way more traffic at one than the other. And Naples traffic, Pilot Club 341 CRJ, taxiing out from the GA ramp, runway 23 via Alpha, Naples. Up and, gonna let him go first. Actually, my taxi light isn't even on. Oh, there's another one! Jeez, bro, everyone's over here. Well, guess I'm gonna be in behind everyone. Totally could have gone with this guy here, but whatever. So let me get my flaps in while I'm sitting here. Alright, no one else is coming. Spooky 7.3, yep. Well, I mean, technically that's the model of an A320, but it's probably a 7.3. The Pilot Club model matching doesn't exactly work that well. Actually, I think there's been new model matching. I don't know if I enabled it or not.
Naples Municipal, Citation 7 Romeo Papa, departing runway 23.
Let's see here. Yeah, I still have the old one.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 69, lining up runway 23, Naples.
AV pilot, diversion 3. Remove the old one, yes. Hit OK. Disconnect, reconnect. Does he show up correctly now? No, he doesn't. Dang it. Thought maybe. Yeah,
Naples
the
traffic, citation 7 Romeo Papa, clear runway 23, making left traffic, right bar departure to the north.
yeah, the Pilot Club model matching seems to just default to A320s for almost everything, which kind of sucks. Even when I have the 737, 700, and 800. Because you can set things to like match depending on what certain people have. Like you can set a whole bunch of different models they can choose from for one aircraft type. You know, I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna go open up the file here, see what's in it. What do we got? So apparently 510 was talking about walloping a Pilot Club call sign, sharing from his stream. Why did my thing just go maxed all of a sudden? Oh, and I can't do my right click now. That's bullshit.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 69, taking off runway 23, left downwind departure to the north.
Bread master? Not sure what, but it sounded like for just rolling Pilot Club? What, for using the Pilot Club call sign? That's weird. Because, I mean, there's no call signs here that are out of the ordinary.
Lining up 23, Naples.
There's a clip kicking around. Well, go find that clip for me then, please.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 69, left crosswind, runway 23, Naples.
Yes, that means I have to go on 510 stream. Oof, bro. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
7 Romeo Papa, leaving traffic pattern, departing IFR to the north, last call, Naples.
Dude, wish me luck. Also, Dryzen with the rate of 12. Well, come on in, bro. What's that about? Guess that's a fancy one you made. Yep, Dryzen raid. Heck yeah, bro.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 69, left down, runway 23, departing.
You want to see what my kind of emote I use for raids is? I mean, it's not exclusively for raids, but it's right there. You know, pilots on VATSIM, or even in real life, they'll contact a new controller and be like, with you, even though it adds nothing to the interaction. Oh, someone made it for me. I don't have the skills for that. Bro, I made that with you, but, I mean, barely. Yeah, you know, the whole with you thing, that's a joke. Does not need to exist, but people say it anyways. Also, we're following, it looks like an A320 with his wheels up. You know, it's just, I don't know why the model matching does that. Anyone behind me? No, I'm gonna be the last one out, I think. Oh no, there's still 2 aircraft right there, and maybe one farther back.
Naples traffic,
I think.
Pilot Club 6, taking runway 23 for a left downwind departure. Naples.
The levitating airbuses. You know, technically, that's supposed to be an a 737.
Naples traffic,
But-
Pilot Club 2112 is type
think-
T, CBM 9, taxiing to runway 23, Naples.
But for some reason, the Pilot Club model matching matches almost every airliner to the A320. I gotta look into why it does that. Maybe fix it at some point. So let's see. I'm actually gonna open the model matching file.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 510, landing up runway
Yep.
23.
That explains it. Every single one of these matches to an A320 Neo. Busy field. Is it a group flight or just very busy? It's a Pilot Club group flight. We're flying up to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Runway 23, we're at 1200.
Naples.
414 Kodiak. Well, at least I fixed those two. That's good. And the longitude is in there. Nice. I mean, I think those were the only three that were added with this update they did to the model matching. That's dumb. I mean, there's maybe others, but, you know. But you know how it is. And you know, I decided not to do a 737 at this airport because it's a small airport. You know, it's Naples, Florida.
Making left downwind off of 2.
Longest runway is 6,000 feet, and it seems like it's very GA oriented. You know, it's not like Midway or Houston Hobby where the longest is 6,000 feet and there's 7.3s going there all the time. So I decided to take a little bit of a smaller plane in the form of a CRJ. Yeah, maybe eventually. I mean, I know we were told to wait 2 minutes between departures because there's no ATC. And just max the auto brake and near stall landing. Well, I mean, I could land a 7.3 on 6,000 feet easily, but you know, it's just the concept, you know, that these small airports, you know, they're not really gonna have 7.3s flying in and out all the time.
Naples traffic citation 516 is direct Seashell 9,000 leaving the area. Last call Naples.
9,000, bro. You're like way above the Delta if you're 9,000
Naples
already.
traffic citation pilot club 510, taking off runway 23 for left pattern departure. Naples traffic.
Technically, saying that in the wrong order, because you're using an airline call sign, so you see the aircraft type after the call sign, not before. Got so much for 2 minutes? Yeah. Well, I mean, he's going just because the Pilot Club 6 was calling clear the area and all that. Now let's see, is he gonna make a left or a right turn? Well, I mean, he is VFR, so it's not like he's gonna get in the way of anyone. I mean, VFR and a CJ4, which is pretty funny.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 73 lining up 23, Naples traffic.
Yes, he's VFR and a CJ4.
510, clear runway 23, Naples traffic.
And he's gone, can't see him. I think he went left. Watch that man break Class Alpha. He is usually pretty good about just staying 17.5 and below, from what I've seen. I don't know why he keeps flying that thing VFR. I mean, it was okay when it was a Caravan and he'd fly fucking 6 hours straight or more to a fly-in. But now he's doing a CJ4. He's doing just touch and goes in a CJ4 along his route. It's a little weird.
Naples traffic, Pilot Club 510, direct Jacksonville Craig, Naples traffic last call.
Oh my god. He's gotta be shitting something. Fuck. I just realized there's a whole checklist thing here. When was that there? Oh, you can't actually interact with it like you can on the 737, the PMDG. You know what? Where's my 2-minute timer? I'll even use the phone for it.
Pilot Club 73, left downwind, departing to the north. Pilot Club, Naples traffic.
Alright, who we got here? Santian... Wait. Tanioli. Thanks for the follow, welcome on in. All these jets, and then there's me and the Archer. Bro, you do you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start my 2-minute timer since he just started rolling. Naples traffic, pilot cub tree 41, CRJ lining up runway 23 in Naples. You're right behind me? Nice. I mean, I'll look behind me in a second. Oh, we need lights. Hey, wait, how do... Sawyery, is that it? Thanks for the follow. And how you doing? So wait, where's that up? Yep, I mean it's showing you as a
traffic, Power Cup 73 climbing 1800 left turn.
I mean, you're not an Archer on my screen, but I mean you're at least a GA aircraft. Close enough. We have 50 seconds left to wait here. We'll be texting. It'll be very nice flying today, at least until we get closer to destination. That's good. Alright, we have 20 seconds. We should be fine. I'll go ahead and stop the timer. Naples traffic, pilot cub tree 41, CRJ taking off from way 2 tree. It'll be a left downwind departure to the north, Naples. Alright, Toka. Flaps! I set my flaps. I'm gonna ignore it. My flaps are set. They're gonna let me rotate? There we go. Oh shit. Don't stall it. Gear up. And now, because we're kind of going to stay in the pattern, I'm going to bring down the throttle. And Naples traffic, pilot cub tree 41, left crosswind, runway 2 tree, Naples. Oh man, you've taken a look at the winds. Winds are still hella effed up? What do you mean hella effed up?
Naples traffic, Archer 842 Tango uniform, departing 2-3 straight out VFR Naples.
And Naples traffic, pilot cub tree 41, CRJ, left downwind 2 tree. We'll be departing to the north, Naples traffic. So I got this weird north updraft in the middle of the states. Well, I really only paid attention to the wind around where I was departing here. Alright, we'll go ahead and start the climb. We're on the climb detent. Still hand flying it. Actually, I'll go ahead and hit up the heading here. Hitting autopilot speed. We'll get our flaps up. And Naples traffic, pilot cub tree 41, climbing through 3,700, departing the area to the north, Naples. Alright, let's see here. Direct. Seashell. Not allowed. There we go. And then we'll hit nav mode from there. We'll also increase the speed. to 250, at least until we climb above 10,000. Hopefully return to an easterly wind up above. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tune up Jack Center. Just monitor them for now. 1 to 35925. I'll just
Naples traffic, Pilot 2112 is taking off runway 23 for departure north Naples traffic.
Clear wings 1448, Jacksonville Center, squawk 3756. 375.
It'll be a little bit before we call them though.
56. Contact Jacksonville Approach 127.0. Southwest 1756. Descend via the Grinch 4.
Oh yeah, I checked it. I haven't seen it yet.
Altimeter 2992.
Want to get an early and burn out? Yeah, that would suck.
Frontier Flight 2354, wind calm, runway 17 right, clear to land. Challenger 2 Hotel Golf, wind 1607, runway 9 clear to land. Sterling's 1448, radar contact, 13 miles southwest of Ormond Beach, maintain flight level 360.
Bro, this dude is stupid.
Maintain 360, Spirit 1448.
I'm gonna be honest, that clip is stupid. You can't just wallop someone over a call sign like that unless it's actually inappropriate.
Citation 22055, Jack Center, clearance on request.
And there's 2,000, so we'll get the speed up.
2117, Arnav Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, wind calm. Citation 055, clear to the Savannah Airport as filed. Maintain 3000.
The person
16,000,
flying,
10 minutes after departure.
or the person that was walloping the person,
3473,
isn't that bright.
back squawk only. Citation 055.
Oh, DH Paradox, how you doing?
Ready for taxi.
We're flying the CRJ 1000 here. You know, pretty cool looking plane. Actually, is my time correct and all that stuff? Yes.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon, Prime Air.
You were on center,
4211 with
bruh.
flight level 370.
See, bro, I don't want to waste the supervisor's time.
5607.
5607, Prime Air 4211.
Yeah, I'm sorry the pain you suffered from that pilot club member that just is weird.
I'm sorry, Pacific 1385, second.
But you know what sucks? I can't do my right click thing for some reason. Can't hold right click and move the camera around.
Primary 4211, your radar contact 27 miles southwest of Orlando.
I don't know
Maintain
why.
flight level 370.
We'll maintain 37, thanks, Prime Air 4211 Heavy.
He was on the Unicom.
Jacksonville Center, good day. Citation 7 Romeo Papa, flight level
Okay.
430, 10 miles east of Lakeland, BOR.
Citation 7
You
Romeo
know,
Papa, Jacksonville Center, hello. Squawk
person who walloped is, ooh.
7437.
7437, 7 Romeo Papa.
He's in ZJX? Bruh.
American 2117, radar contact, turn right, heading 270.
C said the
Climb
blind man who
maintain
took up the hammer and saw.
16,000.
Yes, we have a while until we call him. He's trying to control in ZJX. Oh, see, bro.
2354, you can taxi ramp via hotel. Foxtrot, Charlie.
You know what? Doing random frequency for now. Bro, see, the thing is, I really only fly in Jacksonville when Ian is controlling, and that's about it. I don't really like flying down here. It's not my thing. Yeah, if he's willing to wall up with that, he's gonna waste so much supervisor time. Up and, I gotta... Let's see here, there we go. Standard altimeter. Bro, so Jesse, I've walloped 3 times in my year of controlling so far. They've all been within the last 2 months. You know, one of them was the, what was his name? I don't know. The first guy I walloped, so it was someone that came on the network, had no idea what he was doing. I even sent him charts, and he crossed the active runway twice. Like 2 different times. And then when he alert badger, yes. And when he finally got kicked off the network, he was about to cross another runway. I'm like, bro. And then the second one was a guy in like a 7-4 or some big aircraft in the GA ramp at Louisville. He was kind of blocking the exit. He did come back like just in time, so nothing really happened from that one. The third one, I actually had to wall up someone from the stream. Because he just kept coming around and interrupting everything. And I actually found out there's a rule that's kind of made for streamers and YouTubers and stuff like, and content creators, that if someone's there, if someone's like around you and they're messing up your recordings or whatever, then you can wall up them on just on that alone. Yeah, the alert badger one was in Louisville. The second actual wallop that actually did something, that was at Bowman Field. Yeah, during an event, I'd say it's a bit more okay to wallop people. Alright, how close am I to the border? I still got a bit. And Pilot Cup 510 looks like he's about to level off at his cruise. Meanwhile, I'm still climbing. I'm also climbing faster than him. And I'm moving laterally faster. I love it. I was the first one on when that happened. He was trying to ask the super not to ban him. Bruh. Well, see, I don't know if he's gonna be there whenever it actually becomes IFR and all that. Maybe he'll simulate VFR. I really don't know. It'll be something. All I know is we're at 25,000 so far. Do we think he will? I don't know, bro. He might just pretend to go VFR or IFR when he's not. All I'm saying, he'll either change off live weather or he'll just stop and not go into it. He got mad. I told him about how Wilmington is IFR, and he got mad and said to leave. He was clear skies. Well, see, the thing is, if you are simulating clear skies like that, you kind of have to tell ATC. Or put it in your remarks, or something like that. And did he? I don't know. You tell me, Jesse. Does he have it in his remarks right now? No, he does not. So if he is simulating VFR, he needs to tell someone. Might just log on, check real quick. That's annoying. He liked to tell me about, tell me how to fly, but someone telling him is a problem. Bruh. Return to APF. Forgot to load fuel. How did I manage that? Yeah, I don't know, bro. So what are you, 4 Hotel Foxtrot, or are you 2 Tango Uniform, or which person are you? I think you're 2 Tango Uniform, right? Maybe. Bro, we're a couple thousand from the cruise already. I should probably nose down a little bit. 2 tank uniform, yeah. Lost my engine over the coast? Wait, how did you have that little fuel where that happened? Sent you a screenshot of his flight plan. What, from today or what? And where's the screenshot? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I looked at what it was today. That's pretty easy to do. You just use VATSPY. Or similar, even. Imagine Washington denies him to fly in because the field is high. Can't wait to fly a 737 where I have the ability to drop gear in the event of engine failure. Yeah, bro, I have a feeling 510 will eventually get walloped or he'll do something dumb and get walloped for it. And then he'll complain all the way home, and... I mean, bro, it's natural selection at this point. Pilot Cup chat will hear first. Bro, just because you're in a virtual airline doesn't mean you're protected from being walloped. Bro, I say 2 minutes was actually a little too much time. Should have done a minute and a half. Now everyone is like really separated. Whoever's unfortunate enough to not be deafened. What about registered call sign? About to level off here, noise. Oh, the wallop thing? Yeah, okay, yeah. Bro, I watched the clip. TPC is a registered call sign. Yeah, TPC is a registered call sign. That doesn't mean no one else can use it. Just like, you know, everyone can use Delta, everyone can use Southwest, everyone can use any old random airline call sign from the fucking 50s. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's also another airline call sign in the world. Yes. Let's see, we gotta start pulling back some power here in a second. Actually, I'll keep it in the climb detent until I get closer to the red line. Keep the speed up, you know? Actually, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn all that off. Told him that, but he said, and I quote, "That doesn't matter. That is a registered TPC call sign." Oh my god. It was slightly annoying when I call a pilot club and get met with air cow. Yeah, especially when you fly in like Europe or something. That'll happen. Actually, where do I turn the radar on again? I might need that later. I don't remember where you do that. Is it this? Maybe. Oh no, it's maybe that. Still says radar off. Yeah. Talk about ignoring the person calling. Yep. See, bro, this is why whenever people will spell it out like Tango, Pilot, Charlie, or AirCal, whatever, I will actually, like, slow it down a little bit. Pilot Club 341, especially when it's a group flight. Because, you know, they're going to keep getting it wrong, and people are going to get pissed off at us. So I'll try and, you know, get it right with me. Alright, I'm gonna... Up there's... I was just about to switch over. Just gotta contact me. 13592. Where's my notebook?
United 2353, your radar contact 33 miles north of Lakeland. Maintain flight level 380.
United 2353, maintain flight level, radar contact for United 2353, maintain flight level 380.
Southwest 1756, expect a visual approach, runway 18 right.
Meter 17 right for Southwest 1756.
Southwest 1756, no problem, visual 17 right.
17 right, Southwest 1756.
Rico 2324, flight level 310.
On the Indy event before
Rico
summer races.
2324, Jacksonville Center,
Indy
squawk
from,
7763.
Ground control repeatedly called me AirCal, bruh. That's dumb.
Jacksonville approach Delta 66 with you, climbing through 11,000.
Why is the plane rocking back and forth like this? That's not good.
Delta 66, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Delta 66.
Pilatus 5, Papa Charlie, you can expect the visual approach, runway 27 right.
Visual approach to 27 right for 785 Papa Charlie. Thank you.
Brickyard 2324, radar contact 22 miles southeast of Orlando, maintain flight level 310.
Maintain flight level 310, Brickyard 2320.
Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club Tree 41, flight level Tree 10, 40 miles southwest of the Orlando VOR.
Pilot Club 341, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1403.
1403, Pilot Club Tree 41. Let's... 1403. I believe you on Lurk. Gotta get ready to go. Alright.
Pilot Club 341, radar contact as reported, maintain flight level 310.
Maintain flight level 310, Pilot Club Tree 41. Nope, ZID is offline.
Jack Center, very good afternoon. Walker 940, flight level 350.
Walker 940, Jacksonville Center, hello, squawk 1053, 1053.
1053 in the box, Walker 940.
Oh, it looks like, over here on the Pilot Club Discord, someone did the METAR command.
Southwest 906, Jacksonville Center, squawk 3644, 3644.
Got 16088. Actually, let me...
Walker 940, your radar contact 900 miles north of the Nost intersection, maintain flight level 350.
Okay, 16088, gusting 19er, 4 miles visibility, haze, overcast 1000.
Southwest 906, your radar contact 60 miles east of the Grand Strand VOR, maintain flight level 360.
Oh, that was one of those special ones. Whatever.
5, Charleston altimeter 29er 89er.
Alright, 29er 89er, 055. On Jacksonville
Yeah,
Center.
that's pretty crazy.
48, request descent, baggy 3 over.
Speedwings 1448, descend via the baggy 3, runway 33, Charleston altimeter 29er 89er.
Oh, gosh.
Expect 33, Speedwings 1448.
You know, we really did do a good job on the spacing, though.
Taxi via Alpha. Challenger to Hotel Golf, fly runway heading, wind 1607, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
So where are we going to again?
American 1216,
No.
say altitude.
No? Wait, I spelled it wrong, didn't I?
American 1216, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Yep.
And you can turn left direct Ponzi.
Where's that? Oh, way up there.
American 1216, climb and maintain flight level 370. Turn left direct Ponzi.
So the wind 150 at 10, gusting 18. Oof. And 150.
Challenger 2, Hotel Dog, climb and maintain 10,000.
I guess we'll be taking runway 17. Seems to be the best option there.
Southwest 1756.
So over in procedures,
Elon on the 17
we'll
right
set up.
localizer. Set to maintain 3000.
Oh shoot. Oh, dumb to 17. There's no ILS to 17, which kinda sucks. So either we're gonna do an RNAV or we will
Delta 12.
get a good
24,
crosswind.
Traffic is at your 12 to 1 o'clock and 5 miles is an Airbus 320. Sorry, 319 descending through flight level 330. Should be no factor.
That is Flight Plan Go. You get it on your iPad, Android, tablet, your phone, whatever.
Delta 1686, leave my airspace to the south. Miami Center is unfortunately offline. Frequency change Uvages is approved.
Over to 122.0, that's a 1686, bye-bye.
Giant 38, you're leaving my airspace to the northeast. Washington Center is offline. Frequency change is approved.
Yeah, so if I bring the whole thing over here, I mean, see, right here's the application I use to make it shown on the stream. I mean, it makes it look like an iPad, but I still have the iPad down here off the screen. Like, there's all sorts of things you do up here too.
Challenger 2 Hotel Golf, say altitude.
You can record it and all this different stuff. Like whiteboard. What's
Challenger
I haven't
2
tried
Hotel
this.
Golf, your radar contact, proceed direct to FAR. Climb
Oh,
and
look at
maintain
that.
flight level 410.
But then, how do I get rid of that? Okay, so that one. You can undo one or undo everything. Nice. That's pretty cool. There's high. Do you know who Pilot Club 510 is? Yep, it's Andrew. Oh, you even change colors, I guess? Oh, you're limited on colors, though. I could do white, red, black, blue, orange. Oof.
Jackson Center, good afternoon. Delta 1755, 55 level 340. Delta 1755, Jackson Center, hello. Squawk 1060.
He's famous now already in ZGX because of his stream. Oof. Actually, how many views is that thing?
1755.
Or if I can see views, I'm not sure. I probably can. Right. Oh yeah, it's got 57 views. Look at that. What's my highest view thing? I want to go look at that. I'm actually not sure.
Delta 1755.
I think
radar
it's the
contact,
heavy
26 miles
thing.
south of the Orlando VOR. Maintain flight level 340.
But I could be wrong.
Maintain 340, Delta 1755.
Jacksonville Center, Airbus 370 Delta Tango.
Airbus
What am I looking for?
370 Delta Tango, Jackson Center, good.
Yeah, we're just like 2 viewers, but when we start hopping in there, one night we got the DATM and 6 other controllers in the stream just trolling.
Airbus 0 Delta Tango cleared
gosh.
to the Nassau Airport Danny 3 departure board transition and is filed. Climb via the SID, expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me, squawk 07.
Yeah, so 341 Heavy is the most that's the most viewed one. Got this one where someone got yelled at.
310 and
Guy was in the grass. He was in like FSX or something like that. Had a guy that had like a mayday. He couldn't. He crashed.
Correct. You can expect 18 right. Call back ready for taxi.
There was this one where I had a guy that came like almost head on
Delta
with me.
66, Atlanta,
Or no, that wasn't
stop
it.
at flight level 330, so climb
This
maintain
one,
flight level
there was an
330.
airliner up there that called me in sight. I was
Oh,
monitoring
now
ATC. I wasn't actually talking to him.
Flight level 330, over to 132.975.
And there's this one where it sounded like, I think it was clear contact. He sounded like he had some sort of missile lock or some shit. He was doing some sort of sound effect. Also VATSIM at its finest there. Collision
Good
mode.
afternoon, Delta 3159 is with you, approximately 17 miles northwest of Orlando.
A whole bunch of stuff. Didn't you feel wake
Delta
turbulence on that
3159,
last
Jack
video you
Wolfman,
showed? Wake turbulence on that last video.
Delta 3159, radar contact as reported. Maintain flight level 380.
380 through on 59.
Southwest.
So wait.
1756. You're a little bit high there.
Which one were you talking about?
Unless you think you can make the airport.
Cessna below the airliner? No, I didn't.
We're too high, so we'll take this.
Because Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't have
Delta
wake turbulence
1756,
simulation,
turn left
really.
heading 090, vectors for 17 right.
We had a C-17 go around at CHS twice yesterday because the weather ended landing at 250 knots. I know X-Plane 12, I think they have wake turbulence simulation now. It's kind of a complicated thing for a programmer to do. I might need to go get more grapes. I got like 5 left.
November 634, Daytona altimeter is 29903.
You know, it's funny because Pilot Code 510 is flying so low. Like, he's going slower than everyone
Sterling
else.
1448, expect the iOS approach, runway 33, Charleston altimeter 2989er.
He's also not in that fast of a jet. IRL, did you have some C5s come into CHS as well? Oh, did he control IRL?
Southwest 1756,
Yeah.
turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 3000.
Of course you want me to lose the glasses.
360 and 3000, 1756.
Just gotta get the timer out here. Dang, bro. You really gotta do that to me. Hey, Dog Pilot, how you doing? Thought I gained 3,500 points. Not lost 3,500? I don't know. Oh, who we got here? Horton 96, welcome on in.
Charlie, turn left heading 140, vectors for approach, descend and maintain
No,
3000.
you lost him. You lost 3,500.
Turn left 140, descend and maintain 2000 for 785 Papa Charlie.
Deck Center, Pilot Club 73, we'd like to step up to 410 if able.
Pilot Club 73 and climb maintain flow 410.
Climb maintain 410, Pilot Club 73.
Since you thought you were gaining those, apparently you don't know how Twitch works.
Boeing 27 Alpha, expect the visual approach, runway 18 right, Orlando. Southwest 1756, turn left, correct Elon.
Don't know how to fly FR, only know VFR, 510,
Visual
yep.
approach, runway 17 right.
You don't watch Twitch much? Darn.
Break E-line and we'll clear the ILS visual approach on the 17 right up as 76.
There's several people going to Cincinnati, it looks like. Yeah. Just trying to figure out where I might control later. I do have some leftover pizza I can eat for dinner. I can just do that instead of doing something else. Tried to teach him and he said it was too hard. Even though he is flying with autopilot. Bruh. So I just realized I gotta turn off some lights up top.
Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club 3280 is Phenom 300. I'm looking to pick up my IFR clearance. I'm already in the air about 9 miles from the show.
Was that 2112?
Pilot Club call sign calling in. Just give me the call sign one more time.
3280.
Where is he? Oh. Ebud.
Pilot Club 3280 Jack Center, clock 6636.
6636, 3280.
Does he not realize
Just gonna maintain flight level 240.
that he technically already is IFR? It's got one of those VATSIMisms. But you know, he's already up in the flight levels.
Citation 055, be about 2
So that's
more
kind of
miles.
indicating to ATC that you're already simulating that you're IFR. Just getting left behind. You're doing 450 knots. He's doing 350. Yep.
Pilot Club 3280 radar contact as reported. Climbing
Oh,
maintain
did
flight
he
level
slip
410.
above
410.
510? No, he didn't.
Citation 055. Just gonna maintain 1110,000. Savannah altimeter is 29904.
29904, 1110,000, citation 055.
Oh, we're about to pass over Jacksonville here somewhat soon. Of course, the clouds probably aren't going to allow us to see it. You know, darn. When can I put the glasses back on? We got 50 seconds on it. You know what would be pretty cool about today? When I go to do ATC, you guys will kind of see the prep that I do for it.
United 1337, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
Just I'm flying with the pilot club, with my new pilot club call sign. So, ELW, I thought you would know how to fly on VATSIM. You're already up in the flight levels. So, like, you don't need to pick up IFR if you're coming in from Unicom land. See, if you want to simulate it that you need to pick up IFR, then stay below the flight levels. Pretend you're VFR. You know, stay out of the clouds and stuff. That's kind of how you do it. I've done that a couple times. I'll come in VFR to an Arctic where, you know, no one was online on their neighboring Arctic, and then I'll pick up IFR.
Pilatus 5 Papa Charlie, turn right turn heading 290 on the rollout. Airport's going to be your 12 o'clock and 10 miles, port site.
Right turn to 290 to...
You know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to request a couple minutes out.
25 Papa Charlie.
Oh, wait, which map is that you're using? Is it a sim add-on? It is called Flight Plan Go. It's an app you can get on Android or iPads or whatever. And actually, over here in the Flying Info channel on Discord, there's a whole pinned message up here about it and how to set it up to connect to the sim. You know, this whole thing here.
Southwest 1756, wind calm, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Runway 17 right, 1756.
It's a pretty useful thing.
Jacksonville approach, Pilot Club 2112.
Pilot Club 2112, Jacksonville Center.
Yeah, it's just the thing is you need that secondary application to be able to connect it to your sim.
Pilot Club 2112.
Pilot Club 989, descend and maintain 11,000. Wilmington, altimeter 2983.
Damn, why you gotta freeze on me? No, you don't have to be VFR. You can be IFR. It's just if you're IFR, you don't need to pick up IFR when your IFR clearance when you get to the next controller.
Pilot Club
Or
989,
when you get to
let's make
someone
that,
that's online.
Altimeter 29 or 79er.
We just kind of simulate that you already have. I just realized I probably got to put a direct to the airport in my FNC here.
Maintain flight level 240.
240 at this time, Primera 4211.
Let's see here.
Citation 055. Again, Savannah altimeter is 2994. You want runway,
okay.
Let's see here, 01 or 28?
We're flying for 28, we can take it.
Alright, citation 055.
There we go.
Expect the RNAV runway 28.
RNAV to 28, citation 055.
So I wouldn't say like pick up my IFR, just saying checked in. Yes. Well, you'd also include, you know, a location that you are, like 20 miles east of whatever freaking VOR you're near.
Tech Center 370 Delta Tango's at Orlando at the customs ramp short of Alpha, ready to taxi.
Airbus 0 Delta Tango, runway 18 right, taxi Alpha.
18 right via Alpha, 0 Delta Tango.
Yeah, because they got a radar contact you since you're coming in from uncontrolled airspace.
Center, November 785, Papa Charlie. I am established on a localizer for 27 right.
5 Papa Charlie, Roger, you have the airport in sight?
Roger that.
5 Papa Charlie, clear visual approach, runway 27 right.
Cleared visual approach 27 right for 785 Papa Charlie.
Boeing 27 Alpha, proceed direct honor on the localizer for runway 18 right.
I can see the other. There's another pilot club member up here. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but there's a guy up there. That's Pilot Club 73.
Contact over the Orlando VOR. Maintain flight level 350.
Maintain 350, Pilot Club 21.
They're gonna have problems with this call sign. Gotta get used to it. Yeah. And Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club 341. Request 2 minutes AFK.
Have fun.
Alright, so I'll be right back in a couple minutes, guys.
Is it going to be any lower for citation 055?
Citation 055. Give me a left turn heading 180. B vector south of final, back around for RNAV Zulu 28.
Okay, left turn 180, vectors for the final. Citation 055.
Yeah, citation 055. You can descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3, citation 055.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Delta 5150, 10.5 for 15,000.
Delta 5150, Jacksonville Center, climb maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Delta 5150.
Tech Center, American 2250, that's way for 5.
And Pilatus 5 Papa Charlie. Orlando approaches online. Go ahead and give him a call on 124.8 for landing clearance.
124.8 for 785 Papa Charlie. Thank you.
Boeing 27 Alpha, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
124.8, set off, good day.
Airbus 0 Delta Tango, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
4.80 Delta Tango.
American 1216, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
3297, American 1216.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit 1448, we have the localizer at control.
Spearwings 1448, join the localizer for runway 33, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS for runway 33.
Maintain 3000 until established. Spirit 1448.
November 634, enter a left base, runway 7 left.
Left base, runway 7 left, runway 264.
Jack Center, American 2258, separate.
Okay guys, if you're stepping away for a few seconds, just make it so quick I don't notice. I'm busy right now, stop asking. Delta 20, or 1224 to center maintain flight level 310. Or 210, excuse me. Citation 7 Romeo Papa to center maintain flight level 240. 7 Romeo Papa, this is static. Still just static. Primary 4211 to center maintain 1110,000.
11,000, Prime Air 4211 will continue.
Spearwings 1448, wind 27011, gust 16, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land, Spirit 1448.
Citation 055, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, citation 055.
American 1841 requesting descent.
Jackson Air, November 415,
I'm sorry, who's asking for descent?
American 1841.
Alright, we back. How you doing, Ryder? It's like F11 is getting online. What position is F11 exactly?
I'm sorry, American 1841, where are you at? I don't even see you.
I am 10 miles from
via the Looney 1
Oh my gosh.
runway 26 transition, Jacksonville, altimeter 29902.
29902. Sorry, follow the star down.
American 1841 affirmative, descend via the Looney 1.
Roger, descend via the landing 1. American 1841, thanks.
Balcom 341 is back. 510 just
Citation
slewed?
055,
You mean slewed?
turn right, heading 040. Expect approach clearance.
Oh.
About 3 miles.
He just like teleported there or
Pick it
something.
up from Warrib if that helps you.
I don't get it, bro.
Actually, that does. Citation
Don't get that,
055,
kid.
proceed direct to Warrib, cross Warrib at or above 2,500. Cleared RNAV runway 28 approach.
Alright, Warrib at or above 2.5, and clear for the RNAV 28 approach. Citation 055.
Bro, 510 is not too smart.
1070, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Runway 7 left, clear to land, return to
American 2358, leave my airspace to the south. Miami Center's offline for exchange approved.
Bro, the rocking back and forth like this is not great. Actually, on the ground at Wilmington? Yeah, I saw that on Bats
Jack
by.
Center, citation 7 Romeo Papa, how copy over?
Loud and clear.
Alright, back, thanks.
That's on me, Center, Pilot Club 105 with you crossing 2027 hot 270, around 40 miles or 30 miles from Orlando.
American 2117, descend via the stock car 3 arrival. Charlotte's landing north.
Oh, the
altimeter
CRG had too
2992.
many issues. I don't know what the point of the flight was for him then. I have no idea, bro. Not
United
watching the stream, don't care
2353,
to.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
United 2353, contact Atlanta Center 132.975. Have a good day.
November 415 Lima Whiskey, Jacksonville Center. Is that you checking in? Squawk 7441 for 5 Lima Whiskey.
7441.
Where's 5 Lima Whiskey?
Pilot Club 105, Jacksonville Center, Squawk 7667.
I don't know. You stopped flying Pilot Club, and why is that? Because I'm gonna be honest, most of the pilots, they know what they're doing. Most of them. But then there's ones like 510 and a few of the newer pilots they don't, but you know, they can learn.
Citation 7 Romeo Papa, descend and maintain 111000, Wilmington, altimeter 2979er.
It'll just take some teaching and convincing and all that.
Delta 1224, leave Myers Space to the northeast, Washington Center's offline, frequency change approved. Citation 055, wind is 30011, runway 28, clear to land.
Alright, cover the wind, split the line, runway 28, citation 055.
So he apparently Andrew teleported there to see the weather and bring the drone cam out. No one even wants to train him in ZJX. Oof. Dang.
Southwest 906, leave Myers Space to the south, Miami's offline, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 906.
Am I catching up with another guy? Not sure.
Brewings 1448 runway, or sorry, to the ramp taxi via Delta Hotel Alpha across. Oh, you exit to the right there. Okay. Brewings 1448. Taxi ramp via Echo Alpha across runway 21 and 33.
Echo Alpha across runway 21 and 33. Spirit 1448.
Delta 5150, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
Victor stream and he's just sitting there looking at the sky. Yeah, he does that a lot. He also has like this whole green screen little thing on the back of his chair he never uses.
Flight level 250, descending to flight level 24, no.
I don't get it.
40.
Made by the KC-130. Where do you get that from?
Delta 5150, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
32.975. Delta 5150, yeah.
And Baron 5 Lima Whiskey, your radar contacts 45 miles south of Cross City. Pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 3000. Local altimeter is 2994. Advising you have the weather and NOTAMs at Cedar Key, say approach request enable.
I think it's somewhere else made by... Alright, let's see here. I'm looking it up. Yeah, that's not what I'm
Delta
looking for.
3159, Jack Center.
Go ahead, sir.
For LOA with Atlanta, I'm going to need you at an odd thousands altitude. You want to climb to 39 or descend to 37?
I'll go ahead and climb up on ground 39, sir.
Alright, Delta 3159.
I don't see it anywhere. Let's just search.
390-3159.
Put Microsoft Flight Sim in there.
Go to Atlanta or stay with you?
Stay with me for now. I'll have a...
Apparently it's only an external model.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's the Captain Sim one. That's just the Captain Sim one.
American 1410, Jack Center, welcome.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the one you're talking about.
Yeah, we're at 240 knots at this time, and we're grounding 295.
Alright, primary 4211, increase airspeed 300 knots, please.
300 knots, primer 4211. I don't want to get a ticket.
You're above 10. Citation 7 Romeo Papa, maintain 280 knots or less for spacing.
280, less for spacing, 7 Romeo Pop.
Pilot Club 69, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240.
Spear Wings 226, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6050, 6050.
I wonder where that Spirit Wings is.
6050, can you confirm for 626?
Spear Wings 226, 6050.
6050,
Challenger 2 Hotel Golf, Jack Center.
Go for 2 Hotel Golf.
2 Hotel Golf, do you have the Grinch 4 arrival in your database?
Stand by, 2 Hotel Golf.
That's really staticky.
Report Cedar Key in sight. Baron 5 Lima Whiskey, no traffic's observed between you and Cedar Key. You can cancel IFR in the air, on the ground, or call back missed approach this frequency. Frequency change advisories is approved. 5 Lima Whiskey, radar services terminated. Or IFR cancellation received, radar services terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR.
You know who 5 Lima Whiskey is? Who is
Pilot Club 989, Lima Airspace to northeast, Washington Center and Wilmington approach are both unfortunately offline. Frequency change advisories is approved.
He is from Jamaica. Wi-Fi is bad. Well, no, it was just static. That was standard VATSIM static.
When able, proceed direct Grinch and join the Grinch 2 arrival.
Direct Grinch, join Grinch 2 arrival, 2 Hotel Golf.
Citation 055, clear, 28.
Citation 055, where are you parking?
Yeah, here to the Alpha.
That's 055 to the ramp, the Alpha.
Alpha, give me a call back in 5 minutes.
Challenger 2 Hotel Golf, when you got that all set up, descend via the Grinch 4 arrival. Orlando's landing south, altimeter 29901.
Descend via arrival and copy the altimeter 2 Hotel Golf.
Like, it makes sense I couldn't hear him because he was, you know, I'm getting farther from him and he's descending.
Delta 1525, Jacksonville Center, squawk 3656.
Now, am I going to be able to pass this guy?
Delta 3159, contact Atlanta Center now,
Possibly.
132.975.
I mean, he's the one. That's Surge, actually. He's the one that chose 5.
Atlanta Center 3159. Thank you, ATC, sir. Great night.
It's worse when pilots step on each other because they don't hear each other. That's one of the reasons I don't want to do center. At that point, you just cross-couple, though.
378 Foxtrot Alpha Jackson, roger. Delta 1755, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Over 330 to 1755.
Pilot Club 341, descend and maintain 111000, the Wilmington altimeter 29er79er.
Yeah, descend and maintain 11,279er, Pilot Club 341.
Citation 7 Romeo Papa, turn right heading 1, make it 090 vectors for descent.
Right heading 090, 7 Romeo Papa.
Jack Center, Pilot Club 6, request lower.
Pilot Club 6, you descend and maintain 111000, 300 knots or greater in the descent. Wilmington altimeter 29er79er.
Copy, altimeter 300 knots in descent and 11,000, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 73, descend and maintain 111000, Wilmington altimeter 29er79er.
Descend 11,000, 29er79er, Pilot Club 73.
Alright.
Jackson Center, good evening. Hit.com 664 at flight level 390, 39 miles to round me.
.com 664 Jacksonville Center, ident.
And so, because of Pilot Club 6, I'm going to go ahead and just slow down a bunch.
.com 664 radar contact, maintain flight level 390.
Help him with that separation a little bit.
Primera
God
4211, Washington's offline. And Wilmington, frequency change approved, we'll see.
Monitor to the dark side. Thanks, great job.
There's Pilot Club 6 sending me a message. KC-135 made by MS Scenery. Let's see if I can search that up now instead of what I was searching before.
Delta 1755, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
3297, Delta 1755, thanks for the service today.
Hopefully it's not a marketplace only thing.
Direct Wilmington Airport.
Direct Wilmington, 7 Romeo Pop.
American 2117, contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
I think it is. Like, it doesn't even look that good, I'm gonna be honest.
American 1841, expect the ILS approach, runway 26, Jacksonville.
Oh, it's a FSX conversion apparently.
Expect ILS 26, altimeter 29992 at Jacksonville, American 1841.
Delta 1464, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 111000. The Pensacola altimeter is 299er.
Okay, RNAV 17 from Windsor apparently is what we're doing. Damn. That makes sense.
Pilot Club 6, did I give you a speed on the descent? I can't remember.
Sure did, 300, 546.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see, here we go here. We're doing...
Citation 7 Romeo Papa, you can turn left heading 060 when able, direct Wilmington. 060
RNAV 17, starting there.
Pilot Club 69, descend and maintain 111000. The Wilmington altimeter is 297.
Yeah, I thought the plane was going to start to turn there.
2979, descend and maintain 1110,000, Pilot Club 69.
Pilot Club 341, turn right heading 080, vectors for descent. And you can descend and maintain 111000, Wilmington altimeter 2979er.
Okay, right 080, 11,000, 2979er, Pilot Club 341. Dang.
Hey, Center, still at the Gulf. I need to look up the weather at Orlando and simulcasting with Pensacola as well.
Flying RNAV approaches in CRJ is way more complicated than it needs to be. I'm not surprised.
Kyoto Golf, I don't know what to do. That
I usually just treat them as a localizer
issue.
in most aircraft in flight sim.
Citation 7
Or they
Romeo
fly it with
Papa.
vertical speed? Nah.
Washington
Makes sense.
Center and Wilmington Approach are both unfortunately offline. Frequency changes approved. We'll see you.
Over to Unicom, thanks, a great job, 7 Romeo Papa, see ya.
So since he's doing vectors for spacing, I'm gonna go ahead and just speed up a little bit. Or actually no, just so I can get behind the guy, I'll stay a little bit slower. Can I
Sorry,
see
who's
him?
that calling Jacksonville?
Yep, right there.
Virtual 6325.
Now I'm being separated.
Okay, fly virtual 6325 Jackson, welcome. Alright, 8 Foxtrot Alpha, you can descend via the day 1 arrival, runway 26, transition, Jacksonville altimeter 29992.
Don't need to descend that fast. So let's see, what else do we start this at? 2,100 it looks like at the lowest.
Who's that?
A lot of clouds too. So let's see, we're just gonna do the LNAV part.
272 Hotel Fox Jack Center, yeah, I'll do clearance out of there.
So our minimum descent altitude is 420, I think? Or 388 AGL.
The 727 Hotel Fox. I don't have a flight plan. Sorry, just send one in. I'll get that.
All sorts of static coming in right now.
.com 981 Jacksonville Center. Hello, ident.
Sucks DC's not online. Not even a tower or anything like that.
Fly virtual 6325, center maintain flight level 240.
And wait, Pilot Club 1212 is almost, it's like not quite going direct, but it's pretty close in my opinion.
Fly virtual 6325, flight level 24024.
When are we just gonna clear me back direct to the airport?
Challenger 2 Hotel Golf, contact Orlando approach 124.80. .com 981, your radar contacts 9 miles south of Ozina, maintain flight level 430.
There you go, 2979er on the altimeter.
American 1841, fly heading 210 vectors for approach, descend and maintain 2000.
Heading 210, descending 2000.
4211 is probably about to hit 989 on the approach.
Pilot Club 69, Lima airspace in the northeast, Washington Center and Wilmington approach are both unfortunately offline. Frequency change advisories is approved.
Frequency change approved. Have a great day, Pilot Club 69.
Pilot Club 341, you can proceed direct to Wilmington Airport.
Direct to Wilmington, Pilot Club 341.
And Pilot Club 341, maintain 280 knots or less in the descent for spacing.
280 or less, Pilot Club 341. So direct, Wilmington, and nav. And then once I get to Unicom, I'm just gonna go direct to the initial approach fix.
272 Hotel Foxtrot Jack Center, clear to the Jacksonville Airport as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me, squawk 4331, hold for release.
I don't see the guy that, yeah. I don't see the guys that he was separating me from.
Hotel Foxtrot, your reback is correct. Again, hold for release. It's an uncontrolled airport. So you can taxi out to whatever runway you'd like. Just call me back when you're holding short of the runway. We'll get your IFR release going. For now, frequency change is approved.
I probably descended a little early and a little fast.
Brickyard 2324, Lima airspace in northeast, Washington Center is offline. Frequency change is approved. We'll see you.
Over to Unicom, Brickyard 2324.
Yeah, I still have like 80 miles.
American
Until that point.
1841, turn right heading 230, join the runway 26 localizer.
Right heading 230 and join the localizer, American 1841.
There's definitely all the regulars here for this Sunday Funday.
Pilot Club 53, good.
I'm flying the 777-30R by Captain Scam. Doesn't make sense at all. Bro, that's why I don't buy their stuff.
Pilot Club 53, Jack Center, squawk 3321. American 1841, you're 4 miles from Dalton, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS runway 26 approach.
Quick day again for American 1841.
American 1841, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS runway 26 approach.
Maintain 2000
It's the only plane I bought from them since I know a 777 will be coming out by PNG for a while. I wouldn't buy them anyways.
Maintain flight level
Just because of the company.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Spearwings 226, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Like no one's answering him.
I got Joe on radar. And vision.
Fly virtual 6325 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 12,000. The Daytona area altimeter is...
Yeah, I'm in the CRJ. Does it not show that at the top of the screen? Yeah, it says CRJX.
American 1841, wind 3008, runway 26, clear to land.
Jacksonville Center, this is the Pilot Club.
Can't read them on your phone? Okay.
Over Orlando Airspace. 1,100 for flight level 230.
American 1841, runway 26, clear to land.
Whole bunch of people calling in all at once. Well, I better not stall.
Pilot Club 3890, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7467.
7467, 38.
That wouldn't be good.
Delta 1548, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Now, when am I going to go to Unicom and be able to go direct? Let's see here. I want to bring the approach plate up here.
The Northeast, Washington Center and Wilmington approach are both offline. Frequency change is approved. Have a good one.
Wilmington is overcast 800? Yeah, we heard.
American 1125, Jack Center, you check in yet?
Yeah,
Right there.
I did. I was just waiting on you to say something back. Class 2 flight level 19,600 for flight level 230.
19,000.
Jack Center, climb maintain flight level 380.
Flight level 19,000. Wouldn't that be like 1,900,000 feet or something like that? So literally space shuttle status?
Skyhawk 2 Hotel Foxtrot, on departure, fly runway heading. I'm sorry, you are released for departure. On departure, fly runway heading. Clearance is void, if not off, in 5 minutes. Time now 2032 Zulu. Call me back airborne. Frequency change approved.
Where's the guy that's on the ground at some random airport?
American 1410, cross Matey at and maintain 11,000. Tampa altimeter 29904.
Cross Matey at 11,000 and 2994 from the 1410.
Pilot Club 3890, radar contact as reported, maintain flight
Which runway
level
we using?
290.
17.
Maintain 290, 3890.
Yeah, definitely
Delta
17.
1548, your radar contact 26 miles south of Orlando, maintain flight level 350.
Wait, we gotta do the RNAV. Which minimums
Pilot Club
are
73, you'll leave my airspace to the northeast.
420 for me.
Center and Wilmington approach are both unfortunately offline. Frequency changes approved. We'll see you.
Frequency change approved. Over advisory. Thanks for your services today, Pilot.
Because I can't do VNAV on this, so we can only do
Blocker
LNAV.
940, you'll leave my airspace to the northeast. Washington Center is offline. Frequency changes approved.
Over to Unicom. Thanks so much for the service. Marker 940.
Oh shoot, I'm about to overspeed the freaking plane. I had the throttle up too high.
American 1841, you can taxi straight in on Juliet. Have a good one. And let's see, Citation 8, Foxtrot Alpha, expect the ILS approach, runway 26, Jacksonville altimeter 29902.
There we go, that should keep me right there.
Delta 1464, expect the visual approach, runway 17, Pensacola altimeter 299er.
I should be switched over soon, I would think.
Jacksonville Center, American 1410. Am I looking at one left?
Am I looking at
American
one left?
1410, I don't control Tampa, so as of right now, no one's online there. Whatever you would like. Okay, thank you, American 1410.
Yeah, just kind of weird for Orlando and Tampa being right on the border of Jacksonville. A lot of people get confused thinking they control it because they just look at Bat Spy and stuff.
Southwest 550,
Hey, Serge,
Jacksonville
can you hear me?
Center, squawk 6663.
Hey, Serge.
Oh my god, bro. Andrew's being annoying again. I'm just gonna deafen the Discord.
Skyhawk 272 Hotel Foxtrot, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Dant.
And 2 Hotel Foxtrot, you are radar contact 5.5 miles north of Brunswick. You can turn left direct Brunswick, climb and maintain 4,000.
Gotta get my
Who's
frequency
looking for
changed.
IFR to Pensacola?
Honestly, I'm just gonna turn without asking him because
I
like
have people stepping on
no
each
one's
other.
online
Who's
or anything
asking
like
for
that.
Below 11. Delta 1464, you're going to maintain 3,000.
So I'm just gonna go this way a little bit.
Okay, aircraft calling for IFR to Pensacola, go ahead. November 415 Lima Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1005.
And everyone else is going direct it. Without asking.
Pilot Club 341, your Lee Space to northeast. Washington Center is unfortunately offline. Frequency changes approved. We'll see you.
Range change approved, Pilot Club 341. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and descend. I'm gonna go 3,000 at first, not just 2,100.
Pilot Club 2112, Jacksonville Center.
Pilot Club 2112.
Pilot Club 2112, I see you are descending. Is everything okay?
Apparently the V-path was programmed to descend at this time. Is that alright?
Oh my god.
Pilot Club 2112, in the future, do not leave an assigned altitude until cleared to do so, but you can descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240, acknowledged.
Let's see, 122.8, yep, got that. Probably just gonna go ahead and descend at 2,000 feet a minute. Try to stay below 250 knots. Even better, I'll reduce the speed bug here down to like 230 or maybe 210. There's no reason to be going really fast. See, once I get to Windsor, then I'll descend 2,100. At Iluxy, we'll descend to 1,600. After Fear, 1,600. Or no, after Fear, 420. Or no, actually we need to be 480 and then down to 420. I don't think I can do that though, so we'll need to be 500 for our altitude, unless we hand fly it down to that altitude. Which could be a thing.
We got Tommy. Tommy, then Serge, then Stu, then Steven.
Andrew has push to talk, right? I thought everyone's forced to push
Hey,
to talk.
Stuart.
So he's specifically
I'm on
pressing
final.
the
I'm not
button.
paying attention to anything you're saying. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sorry, not on file. Below 10,000.
Yeah, you may be on the ground, but you gotta, respect everyone else is trying to fly their plane. There we go. Just put down the law right there with him. Hopefully he won't keep talking.
Wilmington traffic citation, 4, Pilot Club 6, starting 10-mile final for 17 here at 25
Hmm. We're kind of too far out to start making radio calls, though. Probably do it over our, what is that called? Is it initial approach fix? Yes. Once we're over that. I'm at idle throttle on the plane still, just like that. We'll get all our lights on now.
Traffic 5 Club 73, Site Boeing 737, crossing Windsor at 4400, landing RBAV 17 approach. Wilmington.
And we're almost down to 3,000, pretty close to it. Gonna slow the descent a little bit. We don't need to do anything too crazy. That's the alarm for 1,000 feet to go. And what's our flap speeds? That's not it. I know there's a thing somewhere, I thought, that shows flap speeds. Maybe not. Maybe not in this plane. I guess not. Thought there was. No, I'm not seeing anything for it. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Actually, I could probably go ahead and do a couple notches of flaps here. And then we need to go into... where is it? Am I dumb? Oh, wait, I think this plane, yeah, you just use the tablet, don't you? So we'll set the approach speeds. Apparently it's 145, or no, VREF is 138.
Wilmington traffic 5 Club 73, turning final 10
It's a high angle attack there.
Wilmington.
So I think I'm the last of this big group coming in. There's still 5 pilots out there, but they're a little ways away. I guess we'll just call over Windsor. I would maybe call 10 miles from it, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So we have all of our lights on. I don't think there's anything else we need to really be doing right now. Someone just keeps pressing their button. Yeah, we're basically over Windsor. I mean, we're 3 miles out.
Good landing, Surge.
Of course, I can't see all the aircraft. Bro, Surge is probably still trying to keep his aircraft under control in the landing, and Andrew's like, yeah. What was this called again? Wilmington. Wilmington Traffic Pilot Club Tree 41. 3000 over Windsor. RNAV runway 17. Full stop, Wilmington. Here, we'll even get a bit more zoom here. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop the gear another notch of flap, so I'm like prepared and ready to go. Even though normally you wouldn't drop the gear until turning final, but still. So what I need to descend to 2,100. That's 200. 100. How long is this runway? It's the longer runway. I know. 7754. Alright, then we'll make the right turn at Luxy. In like a couple miles. Yeah, I think it's literally 2 miles. Or no, 3. Because the ring is 2.5. And this outer ring is 5. I need to speed up. Can this thing do the VNAV correctly? If I hit all those, can it do it? We'll see. If not, then, you know, I'm pilot in command, we'll take it over. We'll go ahead and arm our reversers for when we land. Gears down, flaps are almost fully deployed. Probably get the latch notch once this thing is established correctly. We need to sync up our heading bug. Okay, last notch of flaps.
Wilmington traffic, Pilot Club 73 is clear. 17 at Bravo, taxiing to terminal via Bravo. Pilot Club, Wilmington traffic.
Okay, it's climbing. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna manually fly it. Turn off approach and VNav. Turn down the speed a little bit, or the vertical speed. And now we're going balls deep in the clouds. And then after fear, we go down to 500, and we kind of stay at 500. Because MDA is 420. We can't split it up like that. And it passed through 1600. Why do you gotta do this, plane? I didn't tell you to. God dang it. Definitely soup, yes. Next, we can't descend to wherever that waypoint right there. And the plane's kind of descending anyways on its own. Below even our approach speed. Alright, we'll set this down to 500. Vertical speed down. No, we.
Citation 7 Romeo Papa, holding short runway 17.
Yeah, we in traffic, Pilot Club 341, about 3 mile final, runway 17. Wilmington traffic. Actually, a correction, that's a 4 mile final. Forgot I wasn't doing radio calls. Glad he said something, so I said something. Alright, runway inside. We'll disable autopilot. Just fly her in. Am I all white? I think I'm all whites. We're fine. I'm just trying to descend a little faster. Screw your sync rate. Landing way past the touchdown markers. Not too bad of a landing. We'll exit at Bravo, probably. Alright, and we'll go over to one of the FPOs. We'll see which one. Get some lights off. Wilmington traffic, pilot up tree 41, clear runway 17 on Bravo, taxi to parking by Alpha, Wilmington.
Wilmington traffic, citation 7 Romeo Papa, lining up for departure runway 17.
He's just lining up, or is he taking off? I don't know. Oh, that was definitely a crazy thing there. Alright, let's see here. We'll get our squawk thing turned off, that off. And then up top, at least get that light off. Some of those. Yep, there he goes. He's already off the ground. Dude's on it. That's
Okay,
for sure.
Surge. I'm gonna head off.
Why is he so fascinated with Surge? Keeps calling specifically him. And this should be one of the FBOs right here. A small one, but it's one of them.
Wilmington traffic, citation 7 Romeo Papa, turning.
For those of you still in the air, have fun.
Left call.
So much, buddy.
Are you gonna control? Probably. Yeah. Just, you know, we'll get some stuff out of the way first. Alright, that's off. Oh, strobe should have already come off. Whoops. APU also should have come on. I'll just go ahead and start turning some other stuff off. After this, we're at probably Louisville. I mean, you know, that's I mean, let's see, what aircraft are going where? I mean, we did Indianapolis on Friday, wasn't it? I could do Cincinnati. There's 2 aircraft arriving Cincinnati. I could do that. Yeah, that'll probably be the plan, is Cincinnati. We'll have to see, though. Alright, APU is available. So we'll cut the engines. Of course, everything starts beeping. Need chocks. Go ahead and open the door and stuff. They on, off, okay. That one's off. Battery's still on. Everything should be good. Go to SDF. Alright, we'll go to Louisville. I'll try to do something a little bit different by going to Cincinnati, but okay. Those come off. Parking brake wasn't even on. Like it should have been. And I think we're good for everything here in the plane. Except for that comes off. Battery off. That one off. Just kind of close up the whole aircraft here. And now we're good. Go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. Hit main menu. We'll go load up Louisville. Just gotta start closing a bunch of stuff here that I don't need for controlling. Like, I don't need track IR, even though, actually, let's center it up. And then close it. And then I'll go start opening all my different things I need, like, I usually have the whole reference thing up here for V-stars. And since we're doing Louisville, we'll open the SOP for that. And then,
Alright, I'll get you guys on the next one. I'm just going to hop over into Flight Voice 1 and continue. I'm going back on up to Philly.
Okay.
And then I'm going to load in here, get the tower view set up. Andrew's back? I thought he left. Go to Marketplace, see if you can see the KC-135. Nah, fam. It didn't even look that good when I saw it online. Alright, then I gotta open VRC. And V-stars. That.